Descriptive statistics in Python. Welcome! In this lesson, we explore how Python helps us summarize and understand our data. Descriptive statistics let us describe and interpret numbers quickly and clearly. This helps us make sense of the information around us. No advanced math needed. We will use simple Python code and relatable examples. What are descriptive statistics? Descriptive statistics are numbers that help describe a set of data. They answer questions like: what is typical in my data? How spread out are the values? Are there any interesting patterns? Let us jump in and see how Python makes this easy. Let us start by making some sample data. Imagine these are the ages of people in a group. This line sets up a comment to describe what comes next. We make a list called ages with some example numbers. We print the list to see what it contains. Running the cell now. Practice, try changing a number in the ages list to your own age and see the difference. What is the mean? The mean is what many people call the average. It adds all the numbers together and divides by how many numbers there are. Now let us calculate the mean, or average, age from our list. This comment tells us we are about to work out the mean. We add up all the ages and divide by the number of ages to get the average. We print out the answer for everyone to see. Running the cell now. Practice, add another number to the ages list and recalculate the mean to see how it changes. What is the median? The median is the number that is right in the middle when all values are put in order. If there is an even number, it averages the two middle ones. Let us find the median, or middle, age in our data. We say we are going to find the median. We sort the ages from smallest to largest. We count how many ages there are. If the count is odd, we use the value right in the middle. This is for the odd case, just pick the middle one. If the count is even, we need to average the two middle values. We get the first of the middle values. We get the second of the middle values. We average these two values for our median. We show the answer to the user. Running the cell now. Take a moment to try this logic with your own set of numbers. What is the mode? The mode is the value that appears most often in the list. It shows what is most common. Let us find out which age shows up most often. Here we say we will look for the mode. We import a special tool called counter that helps us count things easily. We count how many times each age occurs. We look for the biggest count. We make a list of all ages that match this top count, in case there is a tie. We show the most common age or ages. Running the cell now. Try adding repeated values to the ages list and rerun this code to find the new mode. Range, how spread out? The range is the difference between the largest and smallest values. It tells us how wide our set of numbers is. Now let us see how far apart the youngest and oldest values are. This says we are going to calculate the range. We find the difference between the biggest and smallest age. Here we print out the range to see the spread. Running the cell now. If you add higher or lower ages to the list, does the range become bigger? Try it out. Standard deviation, how much do values vary? Standard deviation shows how much the numbers are spread out around the mean. A small standard deviation means most values are close to the average. A big one means values are more widely spread. Let us check how much the ages, as numbers, vary around their average. We announce we will work out the standard deviation step by step. First, we get the mean of our ages. Next, we calculate the average of the squared differences from the mean. This gives us variance. We take the square root of variance to get standard deviation. We print the results so we can compare with other groups or data. Running the cell now. Try making all numbers the same in the ages list. What happens to the standard deviation? Using built-in Python statistics. Python has a standard library called statistics that makes summary calculations easy. Let us see how simple it can be. We will use a built-in library to get answers fast and with little typing. We import the statistics library, which is built into Python. A blank line for clarity. With just one line, we get the mean. Another line gets us the median. This line finds the standard deviation in a snap. Running the cell now. Practice, try each function separately on a list of your own numbers. Mini project, Survey Results Analyzer, Part 1. Let us analyze data from a pretend survey, people's scores on a quiz. We will ask you to enter your scores below. Try it with numbers like 70, 80, 85, 60, 95, 100, 88. Let us get some numbers from you and turn them into a list we can work with. We start with a comment about user input for scores. Here we ask the user to type their scores, separated by commas. We split the text into parts, remove spaces, and turn each part into a number. We print the scores so you can check your entry. Running the cell now. YouTube call to action. If this lesson is helping you learn, please like the video and subscribe for more Python practice. Now let us quickly summarize your data using everything we learned so far. Comment, time to summarize scores. Print the mean of the scores. Print the median score. Print any modes found in your scores. Print the range of your scores. Print the standard deviation. Running the cell now. Practice, change your answers in the input and run again to see how the summary changes. Mini project, Part 2. What is typical? Sometimes a very high or very low value can change the mean. Try adding a score like 1000 to see what happens to the statistics. Do you notice which statistic stays the same and which one changes a lot? Now we will see what happens when there is a wild score in the data. We add the big outlier value to our list. We show the new mean with that outlier. We show the new median. Is it much different? Running the cell now. Can you see how the median can be less sensitive to extreme values than the mean? Challenge, your turn. Try making your own list of numbers, for example, daily steps, test scores, or hours slept each night. Calculate the mean, median, and standard deviation for your list. Which value best describes your data? Now it is your turn. Type in a fresh list to try out these statistics for yourself. First, we cue the user to enter a list. We prompt the user to type numbers, separated by commas. We process the user input to create a list of numbers. We calculate and print the mean. We calculate and print the median. We calculate and print the standard deviation. Running the cell now. YouTube call to action, share this video with friends who want to learn Python, and do not forget to leave a comment with your own statistics. Recap and next steps. Descriptive statistics help us quickly sum up what is going on in any set of numbers. We learned how to get the mean, median, mode, range, and standard deviation with Python. What else would you like to analyze? The next lesson will reveal even more tools. Thanks for following along. Thanks for watching. Party Popper. If you enjoyed this beginner Python lesson, please like the video, subscribe for more tutorials, comment your favorite statistic, share with a friend. See you next time.